Morgan Freeman is one of the most sought-out actors in Hollywood. Thank you very much. He's played everybody from a prisoner in the Shawshank Redemption to the president in Deep Impact to Nelson Mandela in Invictus. He's even played God twice. Morgan Freeman is also one of the masterminds and executive producers behind the hit CBS show, Madam Secretary. He makes an on-screen appearance in Sunday night's premiere episode.
Elizabeth, do you know the Chief Justice?
Madam Secretary.
Yes, I actually took your constitutional law class at UVA. I got an A.
I remember.
I thought that was a good moment. Morgan Freeman, we welcome you to the table, sir. Good to see you.
It's good to see the three of you.
Yeah, it's good
So
to be
word is you're the executive producer and you had no plans to be in the series.
No.
So what made you say, okay, put me in and I want to be Chief Justice? How did that happen?
Sitting at an audition session, we were auditioning people for an episode, the episode.
Uh-huh.
Now, were you directing this episode?
I was directing this episode.
Uh-huh.
And so we got down to the Chief Justice, and it got to, let me see now, who could we? That was one of those situations. So I said, okay, I'll audition.
You auditioned?
I auditioned, yeah.
So in this episode, you're the executive producer, the director, and the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court.
And the Chief Justice. Yes. But, you know, I'm good.
Yeah, you're good.
And you know what happens is they say, get me someone like Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
Then the next thought is, why not Morgan Freeman?
They say you found directing, or you said that you found directing intimidating. Is that true?
No. I said I was intimidated by, I directed a movie years ago.
Yeah.
And I hadn't done any since. I just said, well, that's it. You know, directing takes too long. It's not difficult. It's really a lot of fun, but it takes too long.
Uh-huh.
So then my producing partner, Laura McCreary, says, yeah, but you know, you're really good at it. You should direct one of our episodes. So I said, well, I got time. Okay, I will. So you're going to go into not a new situation, you're going to an old situation, a situation where you have actors who've been working together for a year. They know each other's every breath. So you don't want to go in there going, okay, so why don't you do this? And you know that person has never done that.
Yeah.
And it doesn't work. You know, it's like, well, I want to put my fingerprints on it, you know.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to do that. That's what I mean by being a little intimidated. I didn't want to start upsetting apple cart.
You can't turn the channel on Sunday because CBS, between football, 60 Minutes, Madam Secretary, The Good Wife, it is just awesome television all the way around. Madam Secretary, the president isn't either a Democrat or Republican. What's the thinking behind that?
The thinking is to stay out of trouble.
Yeah. Right, and not offend anybody either way or get, yeah.
Right, you know, we'll have to figure it out sooner or later, but not yet.
How did you end up with this executive producing role?
Well, I just happened to be one of the owners of Revelations Entertainment, and we came up with this idea, and CBS liked it.
Yeah, that'll get you there.
Yeah, you know, if you think about it and say, what we've had, this is the most exciting. We have 3 female secretaries of state, and all 3 of them have been outstanding. I mean, the only person who's gotten any flack was Hillary, but she would, no matter what she did. So,
Madeline, Condi, and Hillary.
yeah, exactly. So, thinking like that, and said, well, do you know that would be, particularly when Hillary was on the carpet for Benghazi situation. I said, that's a show.
Do you see Donald Trump making an appearance on the show in some way? Do you see the lines blurring?
Who?
Never mind.
Oh,
I think you answered it. When you were in the green room, I said, you know, I saw Shawshank Redemption recently, and you were like, yeah, okay. Because that movie is so good, I forgot how good it is. I'm curious for you where it stands in your heart, and when was the last time you actually saw it? Because Morgan was sort of like, yeah,
I can't tell you when the last time I saw it. Yeah, it was quite a while back. And everybody who sees me or recognizes me, they say, okay, Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah.
Best movie ever. My favorite. You know, so after a while.
Does it get old to you, people saying that?
old isn't the term I would use,
What's the
Gail.
term?
I would say it just sort of becomes room tone.
Okay. Okay.
Did you say room tone?
Room tone, right?
And Nora, that was the first thing I said to him. I saw Shawshank Redemption this summer, and he goes, good. Do you have any croissants?
Do you want to direct again?
Yes, yes. I think I'm getting to the age now where acting jobs are going to get fewer. They're not yet, but that's good. But they will, and so I have to think of some other reason to get out of bed. Directing would be a good reason.
Meaning a purpose.
But you always have that voice, Morgan Freeman. That voice is so recognizable. When you speak, everybody knows it's you. When did you know you had a voice like that people went, oh, I know who that is?
When somebody did that.
Any more great questions?
You know what I mean. Morgan
No,
Freeman,
I'm
you,
serious. You don't
you
go
never
around
thought
thinking,
your
oh
voice-
man, I have this, wow, listen to this voice. You don't, nobody
Somebody
does.
comes to you and says, we'd like to use your voice.
Yeah.
Then you know.
Yeah, right.
Okay, Morgan Freeman. Good to see you.
Good to be here, really.
Oh, man.
Congratulations.
This is the guy.
Always
No, don't forget, see the show.
Absolutely.
Madam
Secretary.
Sunday nights on
Madam
CBS.
Secretary,
Very well written.
CBS.
And
storylines
as
are
the Chief
good.
Justice, Morgan Freeman.
Madam Secretary, would you like to read this, Madam Secretary?
From that, oh, yeah. Madam Secretary premieres this Sunday, 8 p.m., 7 Central, right here on good old CBS.
There you go.
Right.
All right.
That's a plug.